Hi, I'm Rachel, and in this video essay, I will be discussing Andrew Sarris' essay, Notes on the Auteur Theory, as well as incorporating examples and ideas of what he discusses in that essay by using my personal favorite auteur, Judd Apatow. This right here is Andrew Sarris. He believes that the director of the film is also the author of that film. So that might be a little confusing, but once you break it down, you will soon realize that the director of a film really is equivalent to the author of a book or the painter of a painting. The first major tenet of the auteur theory that I'll be talking about is that the auteur emphasizes the body of work rather than isolated masterpieces. AKA Judd Apatow displays his auteurism in every film he makes.
You're the writer-director of 40-Year-Old Virgin, which I wrote with my friend Steve Carell.
That's right, it's the great.
Knocked Up, Funny People, Trainwreck, written by Amy Schumer. You produced Superbad, Bridesmaids, Anchorman. You're the executive producer of Freaks and Geeks and Girls. You are also
an auteur. So what do all of those have in common? All of those films and that one TV show, Freaks and Geeks, which is how Apatow started off. They all have reoccurring character types, reoccurring camera work, and reoccurring compositions. This brings me to my next major tenet about auteurism. An auteur cannot be an auteur without their unique styles and characteristics.
What do you want me to do? Okay, admit that my life is shit? Is that what you want me to say? You happy? Aren't I allowed a little joy with these children I never wanted to have?
You have never once stopped asking us for money.
Family helps family.
Look, it's true. Family helps family. Look, I don't expect you to fully understand. Your dad left. You're broken inside. It's not your fault you can't feel love. There's something that you can't... This is coming out wrong.
You know what? I would rather have my dad than your dad. Because he doesn't drive me crazy. You know what the best quality my father has?
Okay, do you feel as though you are sitting at this table right now? Are you feeling the discomfort between the characters? Just look at the symmetry in this shot. On the left, we have the people actually arguing, and on the right is more of the audience. Because he frames it in a wide shot, the characters are able to continue the scene without having to stop. The scene just plays on, and we can see everybody's reactions.
Is he asks for nothing. I don't know what the fuck he's thinking right now. Look at that. Nothing. Nothing. I don't even know him. And I turned out perfectly fine without his input. Okay?
I just figured out what your problem is. You hate Jews. Which is so odd, because your children are Jewish.
Don't play the Jew card, Larry.
I'm not playing any Jew card.
Seriously, it's used up.
You can't use up a Jew card. That's the whole point of a Jew card.
That's right. You can't use it up. It goes forever. You know what? I have to go.
And we're back to that wide symmetrical shot Apatow has used previously during this dinner scene. This is most likely because conflict is rising again.
Yeah, great. What a big surprise. Bye, Oliver. See you later. See you in another 7 years. Make sure to say goodbye to the grandkids who you met today. You know, nothing I do is right because of you. Nothing. No matter how hard I try, I'm just the asshole here. But you know what? You know what I realized? It's you. You're the asshole.
Good luck working that out. Happy birthday, and go fuck yourself.
Hey, see you when the Cubs win the pennant.
Looks like they may have saw each other recently. Now let's compare that scene from This Is 40 to a scene from The 40-Year-Old Virgin. Steve Carell's character Andy is sitting down with his coworkers playing cards until they discover that Andy, Steve Carell's character, is a virgin.
I dated this girl for a while, and she was really a nasty freak. She just loved to get down with sex all the time. She was like, any time of day, she was like, yeah, let's go. I'm so nasty. And I'd be nailing her.
Oh, shit.
She'd be like, oh, you're nailing me. Cool.
She talk dirty to you?
Oh, she loved to dirty talk. Totally into it. She'd be like, yeah, let's screw. I want to fuck. God, it was so dirty. She'd be like, oh, me so horny, me
So what was the titties like?
Yeah, describe her. Yeah.
Oh yeah, she had great tits.
Oh no. But I mean, like detail though. Did she have like them little pink teeny nipples?
Oh yeah.
Or like the long National Geographic nipples?
Long.
You have like the bumpy Braille nipples, the Stevie Wonders.
Yeah, they were nice. When you grab a woman's breast and you feel it and it feels like a bag of sand when you're touching it.
Bag of sand.
You know what I mean. Why don't we just play? Why don't we just deal the cards?
Bag of sand. Okay, his friends just put together that Andy has never had sex before. This shot that Apatow uses, a wide symmetrical shot, shows the awkwardness and conveys the discomfort level just like he did in This Is 40.
What are you talking about? Have you ever felt a breast before, man?
Yes.
Dude, are you gay?
No, I'm not gay. I've been with tons of women.
I touched a guy's balls at Hebrew school once.
Dude, it's not a big deal. You like to fuck guys. I'm cool. I got friends that fuck guys in jail.
No, I'm not gay. No, I've borked a lot of women in my day.
You've borked?
Hold up. Yo, answer this question. Are you a virgin? Are you a virgin?
Yeah, not since I was 10.
It all makes sense. You're a virgin.
I am... Shut up.
How does that happen?
In the movie Trainwreck, one of Apatow's newer movies, he uses the shot again. Amy Schumer and her co-workers are discussing who is going to write what piece next, and eventually he goes to this symmetrical shot when the boss in the middle is telling Nikki on the left what to write about, something Nikki is kind of uncomfortable with writing about, well, she's not really sure how to write about it. So this is just another example of how Apatow uses this symmetrical wide shot. The next style of characteristic we'll be talking about is the reoccurrence of character. Steve Carell's character Andy can be very similar to Pete in This Is 40. Both men are hiding something from the woman they love. Pete in This Is 40 is hiding his financial and emotional problems from his wife, while Andy is hiding from his girlfriend that he is still a virgin. Apatow characterizes these men to be more alike than you'd ever imagine.
Go around! Come on, just go around me! Can't you hear me?
Although Andy rides his bike throughout the whole movie, whether he's going somewhere or whether he has a problem, here he is indeed running away from a problem. Apatow creates a very similar scene in This Is 40.
You don't kiss when you kiss. You don't fuck when you fuck. You don't say what you mean. You don't talk no watching.
Here Pete is running away on his bike from a problem that he just encountered at home. Notice how Apatow uses the line, "Go around!" in both movies. Apatow's style in using camera work is very unique. He uses over-the-shoulder shots whenever there was any type of conflict or any time of deep discussion that has to happen in his movies. Rachel, okay, I'll clean our room. I get it. For example, the over-the-shoulder shot is being used here as Seth Rogen and Steve Carell argue about how losing his virginity is possible. In this scene from This Is 40, Ronnie and Pete are arguing about their business problems. The over-the-shoulder shot is used to convey their conversation, just like here in 40-Year-Old Virgin. Kevin Hart is looking for a good deal on something that he wants to buy, and there's conflict between the two men. The third major tenet I'll be talking about is theme. Every auteur has recurring themes in his or her films. Letting go of youth is the theme that I found most apparent in both movies, This Is 40 and The 40-Year-Old Virgin. Debbie and Pete, being a married couple, have trouble accepting their new age. Andy in The 40-Year-Old Virgin is still a virgin, and because of this, he's not able to fully grow up.
Why does it say 38 and not 40?
Because your mom wants to be 38. Let's not mention it again.
Don't let 40 hit you like it's 40.
Are those real?
Yeah, I'm just young.
Oh. Okay, I gotta pick those up.
No, pick them up.
No, I have to pick those up right now.
Wait, we'll get
Listen,
them later.
no, I can't. No, listen, it's really important because
Once the integrity of the box gets compromised, this is original packaging, and that's why these things are so valuable. So you don't screw with that. You really don't screw with that.
Well, we can wrap them again later, you know?
Yeah, I know, but you know what? This is very important that we don't lose the
Andy,
value. We
I'm
don't compromise the integrity of the
Throwing
packaging.
myself at you, and all you can think about is fucking toys.
They're not fucking toys. This is Iron Man, okay? I got this when I was in 2nd grade. Do you know how hard it is for a kid to not open that? This is important. These are my things, and you are trying to make me sell them, and I don't want to.
Apatow is going as far as using a metaphor to convey how Andy is still a virgin. He does this by comparing his virginity to toys that he's had since the 2nd grade. 2nd grade, when you're a child, that is as long as Andy has had these toys. Basically, what Apatow is trying to convey to his audience is that Andy is not ready for sex because he's not ready to grow up and let go of that youth. And finally, the way that a film looks and feels should have some relationship to the way a director thinks and feels.
Like many of his movies, it's about what he knows, his family, his relationships, and the daily disappointments and dilemmas we all experience, but usually try to hide. Judd Apatow finds humor in all of it.
Just trying to, tell the truth about, the struggle of being alive is funny. It's just inherently tragic and also hilarious in a fun way and in a sad way. It's just that seems to connect with people.
Here's Apatow and his lovely family. Now here's the family in This Is 40. It is obvious that he uses his real family in his movies that he has in real life.
I just thought it would be interesting to see a real family in a movie, because it's always frustrating that you could tell the kids aren't the kids of those actors.
I wish my dad put me in movies, but he doesn't. Apatow puts his children in movies and his beautiful wife, Leslie Mann. This is an amazing technique to have. It's very auteuristic. So is incorporating the director's own life experiences in his movies. He does this. Watch.
Has there been a moment or in any film where your wife has said, do not put this in a movie?
No, she says something very different, which is, oh yeah, you want to put that in the movie? Why don't we show you doing this? Let's do the scene where you're weird about having sex during pregnancy.
In one of Apatow's first biggest hits, Knocked Up, this scene comes to life.
Have made a career out of your lack of comfort.
Yes. Writing is about trying to figure something out about yourself and about life.
It sounds a lot like therapy.
It is. It is a kind of therapy. It's almost like a letter to yourself. You're trying to frame your life and understand how you got here and what you should do now.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I know it's not that exciting to see me. I'm not that famous. This is my level of fame. If I'm walking down the street and somebody says, "Are you Judd Apatow?" If I say no, they go, "All right."